Hi everyone, I'm back with a mid-year check-in regarding the K-dramas that aired in the first half of 2020. 2020 has been, well, awful. But how did these 11 K-dramas perform according to my standards? I'll be here to let you know which of these are worth your time and which of these are disappointments. I'll keep this video short so that you can go back to enjoying your K-dramas. But before we move on, I'd like to remind you to hit subscribe, the bell button for notifications, and thumbs up! Leave your comments down below as well. I'd like to hear your thoughts and see if you have any recommendations. So I'm going to start off with some dramas that pass the test and are actually worth watching. Then I'll move on to dramas that were okay. They're still worth a watch, but weren't stellar throughout. I'll end with dramas that are disappointing. Either I've never found the motivation to finish them, or I'm barely hanging on. Off we have Crash Landing on You, which definitely deserved the hype. In hindsight, is it totally dramatic and likely unrealistic? Yes, but it's good. Next we have Hospital Playlist, which is another personal favorite. It has a very different dynamic that strays from so-called typical K-dramas, but the stories are so well written, just wonderful. Now, Itaewon Class. Coincidentally, the third drama in a row available on Netflix. I didn't like the ending, but Park Seo-joon's acting and others were tip-top. Moving on to okay dramas. We have Psychopath Diary. The acting here was satisfactory, the story was satisfactory, and kept you on your toes just enough. Memories also keeps you on your toes, making you speculate the racer's identity to the very end. Acting was very convincing for the most part. Now, this next drama started off very strong as it made me cry like every episode. Hi Bye Mama's plot is well written, but the latter half kinda died and the ending was boring. Kim Tae-hee's acting has improved, but still needs more work. Then we have something that doesn't live up to expectations. Romantic Doctor Teacher Kim was a great drama, and I had a feeling that the sequel wouldn't live up to it. And I was right. The second season didn't have the same impact, and I think Ahn Hyo-suk and Lee Sung-kyung acting are good, but they didn't shine in this drama. Now for dramas that I'm still watching at the moment, Good Casting and Gonde Intern. They're both silly but with serious undertones. I think most people wouldn't even try watching these dramas, but the acting is pretty good and there's plenty of suspense. Now, a K-drama I didn't find the will to finish. I actually stopped after episode 2. This is Born Again. From what I saw, the premise is interesting, the acting is convincing, but something was lacking, and I just wasn't compelled to stick to the very end. Finally, The King, Eternal Monarch. I don't have anything good to say. Such a waste. Setting aside the insane blockbuster lineup of Lee Min-ho and Kim Go-eun, also the screenwriter is the Kim Eun-suk. The premise of the drama is a parallel world. Like, come on, can you mess that up? It has to be intriguing, right? Nope. This drama is as dry as a desert from 1 to likely episode 16. How disappointing, given that Goblin was such a great drama.